Hey frugally rich family! I bet most of you can't name the first 3 things you do when that paycheck hits. Surprising, right? By the end of this video, you'll not only have an 8-step checklist for 2023 at your fingertips, but also a game plan that makes every payday the highlight of your month. Are you ready to challenge the way you handle your payday? If so, let's dive right into it. Pay yourself first. Feeling broke after payday? Join the club. But let's not forget to give ourselves some love before paying off those pesky bills. Treat your savings account like it's a fancy schmancy utility payment that needs to be paid ASAP. Warren Buffett, the big shot billionaire, advises us to save first and spend later. So before you start freaking out about rent, groceries, and gas money, allocate a chunk of your paycheck to your savings. By doing this, you're not just securing your future, you're also practicing some serious self-care. It's time to make yourself and your wallet a priority, because let's face it, you deserve it. Taking control of your financial situation begins with prioritizing your savings. Just as you wouldn't neglect paying your essential bills, such as rent or utilities, your savings should be treated with the same level of importance. Incorporating this mindset will help you build a strong foundation for your financial future. Despite the immediate demands of everyday expenses, it is vital to allocate a portion of your paycheck to savings before allocating for other expenditures. This proactive approach will ensure that you are consistently building a rainy day fund and providing yourself with a safety net in times of need. Not only does this practice contribute to your financial security, but it also serves as an act of self-care. By prioritizing your savings, you are demonstrating a commitment to your own well-being and nurturing a sense of stability. It's easy to get caught up in the stress of bills and expenses, but don't forget to give yourself some financial love along the way. Warren Buffett, the renowned investor and billionaire, has emphasized the importance of saving before spending. By adopting this principle, you are setting yourself up for long-term financial success. So instead of letting panic overtake you when your paycheck arrives, take a moment to allocate a portion to your savings account. Treat it as a non-negotiable expense, just like your electricity bill or rent. By doing so, you are not only securing your future, but also practicing self-care and putting yourself first. After all, you deserve it. Save for emergencies. Planning for emergencies may not sound like the most thrilling activity, but believe me, it's like having your own superhero cape when unexpected expenses come flying your way. We all know that life can be a bit mischievous, and you never know when it'll throw a financial curveball at you. That's why having an emergency fund is like having a trusty sidekick. You can handle those unexpected expenses without getting caught up in the devious clutches of debt. Now, I get it, saving money can seem like a daunting task, but here's a little secret. Even squirreling away small amounts can make a big difference over time. So why not make it easier on yourself? Automate your savings by setting up those direct debits. That way you won't even have to think about it, and your emergency fund will stealthily grow. Plus, let's be honest, the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're financially secure is way cooler than any fleeting pleasure you might get from splurging all your hard-earned cash. Sure, it might be tempting to live for the moment and dive headfirst into immediate gratification, but here's the reality check. Life loves to throw curveballs. And unless you're some kind of mind reader, the best way to protect yourself from potential financial distress is by squirreling away a portion of your income for emergencies. It's like having a secret stash of cash, ready to save the day whenever trouble comes knocking. So go ahead, be the superhero of your own finances and give yourself the peace of mind you deserve. Pay off high-interest debt. One effective strategy to expedite the process of paying off high-interest debt is by creating a budget and allocating a specific amount towards debt repayment each month. This not only helps you stay organized, but also prevents you from spending frivolously, which could hinder your progress. It's important to be intentional and disciplined with your spending habits, as every dollar you save can be put towards reducing your debt burden. Additionally, consider making extra payments whenever possible, regardless of the set schedule. These extra payments can significantly reduce the principal balance and subsequently the interest charged on your outstanding debt. Furthermore, it's advisable to explore options for consolidating your high-interest debts. Debt consolidation involves combining multiple debts into a single loan, typically with a lower interest rate. This can simplify your repayment process, as you'll have just one monthly payment to manage instead of multiple ones. However, it's crucial to thoroughly research and compare different consolidation offers to ensure that you're making a financially sound decision. Additionally, reaching out to your creditors to negotiate lower interest rates or more favorable repayment terms is worth considering. Many creditors are willing to work with you if you show sincerity and commitment to resolving your debts. As you make progress in paying off your high-interest debts, try to avoid accruing new debt whenever possible. Consider implementing strategies like using cash or a debit card for your purchases instead of relying on credit cards. By avoiding new debt, you can prevent your financial situation from becoming more stressful and unmanageable. Remember that paying off debt requires patience and persistence. It may not happen overnight, but with a solid plan and the willingness to make sacrifices, you'll gradually eliminate your high-interest debt and regain control over your financial future. Don't hesitate to seek guidance from financial advisors or experts if you find yourself struggling or overwhelmed. They can provide invaluable insights and tailored advice to help you navigate your way towards debt freedom. Avoid debt and invest. While we're on the topic of debt, it's important to recognize the significance of avoiding unnecessary debt whenever possible. As Warren Buffett advises, avoiding credit card debt is crucial, especially considering the high interest rates associated with it. Paying 18% interest on borrowed money may seem unnecessary when there are alternative options. Instead, it's advisable to focus on building savings and allocating a portion of your income towards wise investments. By ensuring that you steer clear of unnecessary debt, you can free up more funds that can be utilized for long-term financial growth. A promising investment option to consider is investing in index funds, which provide diversification and aim to mirror the performance of a specific market index. Furthermore, exploring other investment vehicles such as stocks, real estate, or even starting your own business can present intriguing opportunities. Nevertheless, it is vital to conduct thorough research and understand the potential risks associated with each investment option before committing your hard-earned money. When approached correctly, investing can prove to be an influential tool in growing your wealth and attaining financial independence. Therefore, heeding the advice of Warren Buffett and allowing your money to work for you can undoubtedly lead to a more secure financial future. Set financial goals. Let's talk about setting some goals. You know what they say, money talks, and having clear financial aspirations is a key component in your journey to financial success. So let's take a break from online shopping for a second to set some realistic and achievable goals for ourselves. Do you dream of owning a house, starting a business, paying off those pesky student loans? Whatever your heart desires, let's lay it out there and make a plan. Setting specific targets will help you stay motivated and on track. Plus, it'll feel like a victory lap every time you reach a goal. But setting financial goals is more than just wishful thinking. It's about taking control of your future and making purposeful decisions with your money. With clear financial goals, you can prioritize your spending and make informed choices that align with your aspirations. This way, you'll stay committed and focused, knowing exactly what you're working towards. So let's get to it. Take some time to reflect on your financial dreams and set those goals. Your future self will thank you. Review and adjust your budget. Payday, payday, payday. The magical time when money enters your bank account and you feel like the king or queen of the world. But hold up, before you go on a spending spree, let's take a look at your budget, shall we? Are there any areas where you can tighten up and save some cash? Maybe skip that daily latte or cut back on the number of streaming services you subscribe to. Think about it, every little bit adds up. And instead of blowing all your hard-earned cash, why not allocate some towards savings or investments? Trust me, your future self will thank you. So back that budget up and fine-tune it like it's a fancy sports car. You'll be on the road to success in no time. Invest in self-improvement. Investing in yourself is one of the best things you can do with your money. Take some time to think about how you can further your education, improve your skills, or pursue hobbies that bring you joy. Whether it's taking a course, attending seminars, or buying books, investing in self-improvement will increase your knowledge and open doors to new opportunities. When you invest in yourself, you are essentially making a long-term commitment to personal growth and development. It's about recognizing your own worth and realizing that your potential is limitless. By continuously learning and challenging yourself, you can stay ahead in a rapidly changing world. This investment also extends beyond the professional sphere. It encompasses your overall well-being. It's important to prioritize self-care and nurture your passions. Don't be afraid to explore new interests or dedicate time to existing hobbies. Engaging in activities that bring you joy not only enriches your life, but also enhances your mental and emotional well-being. So whether it's learning a new language, refining your culinary skills, or practicing yoga, make sure to carve out time for yourself and invest in activities that reflect your true passions. In doing so, you will not only reap personal rewards, but also find fulfillment and a sense of purpose in your life. Give back. Finally, when you get paid, don't forget to give back to others. Whether it's donating to a charity, volunteering your time, or supporting causes you're passionate about, giving back not only helps those in need, but also brings a sense of fulfillment and gratitude into your own life. Remember, generosity has a ripple effect that can positively impact both others and yourself. Alright, Frugally Rich family, challenge time. I've just given you 8 game-changing steps for every payday in 2023. Now, I challenge you to implement at least one before your next paycheck. Think you can do it? If you found value in this video, prove it. Hit that subscribe button and let's see how many of your friends you can challenge to join our money-saving mission. Share this video and let's see who's truly committed to financial freedom. Are you up for the challenge? Thanks for hanging with us. Till next time, stay rich, stay savvy. Frugally Rich, signing off.